Cat.
And it doesn't much matter if the sky is rain or shine.
Because the gnome is happy all the time.
You, good sir, you who live in...
You will find the legendary lost play. Splendid.
Finally, tragedy and comedy will come together as they should.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this accursed place. Only death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you. You're not getting my lost play, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
O Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty! 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Kuchi-kuchi-koo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
You're doomed, mate. Doomed.
What a thrust! Done with such skill. By arse, that was one hell of a hit.
I got you good. Oh, did that hurt as bad as it looked, mate?
Oh yes, dish that damage, lad.
Wow! Stay back, you monster!
Titus has fallen! Vengeance is mine at last! But what is yonder scar upon his cheek? No, it cannot be. He was my son! Oh, woe and wretched misery! I am undone. My heart breaks with grief. It has beat its last. Adieu, unkind world. Adieu.
A tremendous performance. For a moment, I believed you truly had passed on. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? You have brought such depth of meaning to my words, I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you perchance found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play! Do you have it? We're saved, Lambert!
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you a million times! Thank you!
His head bosom! It's already working! Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands!
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms!"
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the dwellers. I believe Samuel awaits you at the town
I'm
gates
beginning to
express that very
understand
sentiment.
why Philip Morley never published this particular piece of work in his lifetime.
indeed, it is too far ahead of its time. Perchance one day a civilization will rise with the broadness of brain to truly appreciate it.
If you ask me, it was the tragic elements that let it down. One cannot argue with the comedy.
Oh, a pox on you, Pinch!
The stalls and stores. You mind if I copy your hand?
You might...
Well, the town wall has kept us safe for centuries.
You're not bad
Marvellous
looking, you
piece of
know.
engineering. Needs
Welcome. To the sanctuary. Any other business to attend to?
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
Our best sale ever! We should have just what you need. I had a problem with hobs on my land once, so I put out poison. Well, kind of like an invention.
Go on, let's see.
I sell the finest items in Brightwall. Get drunk with my wonderful...
Finest products in Brightwall available here.
Shop again.
You look familiar. Delivery for you.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero queen. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope that you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your mother founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
Best goods
If you
in
don't bring my goods,
Brightwall.
Valverines will eat your children. No, really, I've seen it happen.
Heal what ails you with a potion.
Best establishment in Brightwall. Did you see that long-lost Morley play performed by Things have never been worse here. If you can find better prices anywhere,
I sell the
then
best
I'd
items in
stop
all
these
Brightwall.
and
Join the
shop
elite.
there instead.
Oh, it's you! Thank goodness! You've got to help me! Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. All my darling gnomes have deserted me. Well, all but one, and he's right in the house. His name's Lionel. He always had a chip on his shoulder, that one. I tried patching it, but it didn't do any good. Please, try and talk some sense into him. And don't worry, you won't have any trouble finding him. You just need to follow his... his voice.
You'll never be able to hit me up here! This is my house now! Why, you little...
What happened? I heard your gun, and Lionel suddenly appeared out here. But did you shoot him? However you did it, you have to find the others. Hunt them down, wherever they are. See if I can get them all back. I can work out a way to fix this.
Your mother!
You shut it! I told you never to mention her! Perhaps the company can help. Well, I am going to write a letter to their customer relations department. A strongly worded letter.
Come on, people! You know you want to spend. I'll end up on the street otherwise.
Sorry.
And I've got nowhere to go.
I like playing with my toys.
Hello there. Oh, just browsing.
Hope you're here to buy.
I sell Brightwall's best.
The finest goods in Brightwall.
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper. Damn thing doesn't open. How do you, Oh, well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury!
You'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Boulder? He couldn't be happier.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here. But there is still much for us to do, and I know just where to find our next allies. I'll meet you at the station in Mistpeak when you're ready. The revolution is just getting started.
Home is where the heart is, as they say. It should also be where you have your best furnishings. Now, have you given any thought to redecorating?
Yeah, I noticed some dampness, landlord. Right on the bed, too. I wake up in the morning and there it is.
What have you been up to? Out collecting stars?
I do like that, I do.
Woo! All right.
Now that kind of thing makes a fella smile.
Hey,
Hang on.
pretty good.
Hang on.
Oh, oh, right.
Good one. Yeah, nice.
Go on. Yeah, nice. Hey.
Woo-hoo. Yes, go on.
Yay.
Right, cheers. Woo! All right.
Woohoo! Woo!
Good one.
Yeah, nice.
Whoa! Woo, all right.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yay. Good one.
Yeah.
Nah.
You gotta show me those moves of yours.
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object I'm convinced must have some historical value. I'm sure my cousin Saul would know what it is. He works over at the...
Won't hurt a bit.
Wonderful. How kind you are. Here it is.
On my leg, so it's all postmodern like. There's a great place here in town for that. I've heard there are treasure chests around. And
Looking for something special? Or will it just be the regular stuff today?
Greetings. Best thing around here. Thanks for that, love.
Hope to see you again.
Show us, please.
Watch out for sales. You could get a real bargain.
Honestly, when are Lambert and Pinch going to stop bothering us with their awful acting? That last play was the worst. Trust me, I'm a great
saved
body
our
artist.
lives. Thank you. You're one of the best bards around.
All right. Well, a hero. Don't see that every day.
I'd like to help you in your quest to save the world. Here, let me hold your brassiere. My favorite things are music and sunshine and love. And pain.
Sell me your unwanted items.
Begging might not be honourable.
Every weapons
but it's better-
enthusiast will find something to fall in love with here.
You won't find anything better in all of Brightwool than the stuff I'm selling right here.
Have a look around.
My dear soul, you're an odd fish and no mistake. Possibly a trout, or maybe even weirder, like a sea cucumber or something. Though technically they aren't fish. Anyway, you look like some kind of mutant fish thing. So there, yours sincerely, Arthur.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
Have a look at what I've got. You have not seen anything like it.
We'll be going bankrupt if things don't pick up. And so will the rest of this area.
Oh, that's a good pie. I might keep that one for myself. Oh, do be careful. Sublime.
If I can be of any help, let me know.
Do you do home deliveries?
Pie of the day, I reckon.
Business with you. Feel free to look around.
I love your technique.
Rock bottom.
You handle that dough like an artist.
Spend your way to happiness in my shop.
Have you done this before? You're good at this. You handle that dough like an artist.
Thanks very much, love.
Great pie. Ooh, that crust is divine.
I sell the best items
Always
in
look
all
out for
Brightwool.
sales. You never know when I'll put one on.
Arthur
furniture will enchant you.
Our best sale ever! Oh, we've got more in the back, so just let me know if you want to see more. Oh, we've got all sorts we have. To make money is to stop.
Huh? Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! Da-da.
1, 2, 3.
Lovely. Follow me. Yeah. Yeah. Big slaps. Yes.
Hey! I really need some help. I won't forget it, ever. I have a friend waiting on a package. Would you take it for me? Good, thank you. Come back and see me after, won't you?
Upon that wall, you'll find the contract.
Business has been so bad lately, I'm practically giving it away.
We've sold swords to all the greatest warriors.
What happens if you're battling your way through a dungeon?
I contributed a whole basket of bread to the Dweller cause. How about you? You haven't made that delivery yet, have you? You will do it, won't you?
I placed the contract representing your promise to Sabine on the wall.
He didn't just
You're one of
end
them
our
travelling types,
starvation.
ain't you? Here
I
today,
have
See you again
tomorrow.
soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Get your tattoos from me. Won't hurt a bit.
We will not be undersold. That is our non-binding guarantee.
Usual men around here.
Couple of nicks here.
Brilliant. I've been waiting for this for ages. Thank you.
How did you manage not to get hideously disfigured?
Ah, hello. You've a new type of gauntlet available. That is a gauntlet, a device which allows a hero to channel magical energies to cast spells.
Watch out for sales.
You won't find
You can get a real
anything
bargain.
better in all of... So, you finished the job. Well done. Thank you for that, my dear friend.
Congratulations, you've made a friend. In addition to being jolly good company, friends can give each other gifts and even discounts at shops that they own.
Listen carefully. Hang around any longer and you're gonna get nicked.
Stalls will close until tomorrow.
Well, hello there. I could use your help, you know, cleaning up the streets. I'm ashamed to admit it, but we've had a rash of jailbreaks, and not enough men on duty to track the criminals down. If you could help us out, I'd pay you for your time. Just find them and drag them back here. No doubt they'll put up a fuss, but you can handle it, I'm sure. Great. I'm in your debt. Well, until I pay you, that is.
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But that world is gone, and today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again.
Who's my best friend?
I fear that I shall never look upon beauty or innocence again. The way you express yourself betrays a life of conflict and misery. There is too much sorrow here.
Hey!
Not found him yet? He's got to be around these parts somewhere.
Thanks for that.
Bedtime, people!
Yeah, all right. Hello.
Okay. I
I
might as well
buy
tag
stuff.
along. You're not going to take me alive, copper. Oh, all right then, just this once.
Well, of course.
Going, will you?
How about you?
Of
If
course.
You love gnomes, you'll
Where to?
love Brian and Brightwell. He's got loads of them. He thinks they're alive or something. I don't know. I contributed a whole
Oh,
basket of
I
breads
get
to
my
the
hand
Red
back,
Cross.
do I?
How about
Well,
you?
that's neighbourly of you. No, not back to jail. I hate it in there, especially the food.
Ah, they call him the Knife. One of Nigel Ferret's gang. Back inside you go. Thanks for this, you're a true hero. Here's your reward.
I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
Ah, hello. You've acquired a new suit. I would say it's the best mercenary uniform that money can buy, which is a bit ironic, really. Whatever you feel comfortable in. Ah, very good indeed. I once knew a girl with a tattoo I thought was abstract, but it was actually a map. We shan't discuss where it led. Might I say that jacket is very well chosen. That is splendid. You know my favorite aspect of this sanctuary? No moths. What a finely tailored room.
Ah, very nice.
You can use these mannequins to store your current look in order to easily select it later. Any other business to attend to?
If you love gnomes, you'll love
Off somewhere exciting then?
That's some tasty work.
I like those trousers, I really do.
I love your technique.
The rest of the world's just as boring as this bit, isn't it? Wait, don't tell me.
Brilliant! Keep them coming. You can roll with the best of them. That's one hell of a pie. Great pie. You're good at this. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. Oops, watch it!
Welcome to the sanctuary. Any other business to attend to? I'm sorry to say you have no unopened gifts at the moment. There are new trophies on display in your trophy room. I decided that was the most appropriate place to put them. If you don't spend your money, it will accrue here in a sort of golden heap. The lectern contains a record of all your recent transactions.
Cheap prices,
Oh, you won't
right
go
here.
hungry with the gold you've got, that's for sure.